again. Speaking of, don't forget, we're getting close to 420 here. New Jersey Weedman's going to come up here. He's laying it on for you. Please, a big warm welcome all the way from New Jersey. Give it up for the J.
Happy 420, everybody. It's not quite 420 yet, but we're all getting ready for 420, right? Yo, I gotta tell you, I came all the way from New Jersey to come here because I couldn't believe that it's legal in Washington now. I want to congratulate you people myself. You know, it's now 2 states have done it, and I'm happy to be here, and I feel free. Which is incredible because 10 months ago, I went on trial in New Jersey, and I shouldn't be here because I was guilty. I actually did have a pound of marijuana in New Jersey, and I got caught with it. But I knew something called jury nullification. And real quick, I don't have long up here. Oh, by the way, some OG hats. Who wants an OG hat? OG hats? There we go. I'll save 2 for the end of the story. Psych, I got one more. Alright, I wanted to tell you about jury nullification. Who here knows about jury nullification? By hands. Not many, so that's great. I get to explain it. Alright. The concept of jury nullification goes back to Old English common law. Basically, it comes out of a case, William Penn case. All right, but what it really says is a jury can do whatever it wants. A jury can say not guilty, even in the face of all the evidence that you are guilty. A jury is allowed to utilize its conscience to come to a decision that is relevant to their conscience at the time. And I tell you what, we all know right now more than 50% of Americans believe that marijuana should be legal, right? I'd say like 95% here. No, it should be 100% here. But anyway, how come if over 50% of Americans believe that marijuana should be legal, that doesn't translate into your jury? Shouldn't 50% of all juries then believe that marijuana should be legal? Yeah, Well, I had a court case in New Jersey, and that's what I felt. I felt that no matter what the government said, there should be a pothead on the jury. There should be somebody who felt that the marijuana laws were wrong. So I simply said, yep, I was guilty, but I have these certain reasons why. And the state of New Jersey's laws are wrong, not me. And that was my argument to my jury, that the laws were wrong, not me. I gave my own opening statement. In my opening statement, I admitted to, yes, that was my marijuana. And I smoked a joint this morning. At lunchtime, I'm going to smoke a joint. I noticed there's some cigarette smokers on my jury. You cigarette smokers have to smoke right in front of the courthouse. I got to go all the way across the parking lot and hide from the sheriffs to smoke. But I'm going to do it at lunchtime too, because the law is wrong. And I had nods and shakes right then and there. I knew I had a hung jury at that point. Then I told them I'm going to smoke a joint tonight when I get home and probably eat a brownie or 2 before I go to bed. And the only exhibits I brought to my trial were a carton of cigarettes and a pack of cigarettes, a 5-gallon bag of sugar, and a couple little condiment bags of sugar, a 1 gallon of milk, and a little pint of milk. And I explained to the jury that a lot of people go to the convenience store every morning and they buy 1 pack of cigarettes. Other people buy a carton of cigarettes. Lasts them a couple weeks. Same thing with sugar. Believe it or not, there are people that go to Burger King every day and steal the sugar, instead of just buying a big thing of sugar, buy in bulk. Well, I said, well, yeah, I did get caught with weed. What do you think? I'm going to get caught with a little bag of marijuana? A little $5 bag? A dime bag? No, I'm the New Jersey Weedman. I got caught with a pound. I buy in bulk. But it's mine. I'm not distributing it. The law is wrong. And believe it or not, I thought I was going to get a hung jury. I thought I'd get 2 or 3, maybe 4 or 5. But guilty as hell, I got 12 jurors to say not guilty. And the only reason why I'm standing here is because I convinced the jury that they could utilize their power of a jury. You know, October the 10th, I should have been found guilty and should have been in jail 10 months into it. But instead, I got a chance to inform the jury of their rights and their powers and their abilities. And I'm hoping everyone here just Googles jury nullification on your phone. Google it. Tell other people about it. Because even though it's legal here, really, the feds can still bust you. You can still end up in trial. I don't know all the rules here, but I know it's not 100% legal yet. You know, because of, there's still people being prosecuted. There's a case out of Bellingham, Washington right now, the Bellingham 3. You Washingtonians have heard about the Bellingham 3? Well, the Bellingham 3, they are going on trial right here in Washington State sometime this fall. And they intend to do a similar defense of jury nullification. They're going to argue the fact that the law's wrong. And look where you're at. You're in Washington. Do you think any jury would really find anybody guilty of marijuana here in Washington? I don't think so either. But anyway, look up jury nullification. Here's another OG shirt, OG hat. There you go. And hey, here's a couple magazines. Just put them and give them to a couple people. There's some good stories in there. But anyway, happy 420 here.
Hey, thank you, New Jersey Weedman. And jury nullification, one of the most powerful tools that we have in America to turn this around and to show our government what we mean. Yeah, that's right. 50% of the people here in America want it